Live. Back in it. Clean, looking good.
Sorry about the long delay. Was trying to figure some stuff out. Technology was winning.
Rather make it look good for y'all than to not.
Exactly.
Looks clean though. It's super clear.
Yeah, I hope it's reaching out to everybody. How's the volume?
Yeah. No, it all sounds good.
Good. Well, for all those that are chiming in, thank you. Thank you for your patience. We were not going to let technology beat us.
It will all get figured out one way or another.
Yes, sir.
Just look at this dude.
He's in load, man.
Takes an entire defense. He's just a bowling ball. Like he's just a like solid human being just running full speed at you.
Right?
Take him out. Bang.
He just runs
Doesn't
right
matter.
through you. Again, welcome to the rewatch of the BIC versus the U before they do their Eastern Championship game to get to the big dance.
This is
Got,
the 2022 championship game, the one that was quoted the greatest game of all time
oh yeah.
before the national championship game the year after. So the evolution of the game. Oh shit.
Oh, ripping the shirt and everything.
That's the thing. If he's super hard to take down, so any way you can get him down.
Oh,
Oh damn.
someone's down. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Honestly, I'm watching this game for the first. I do remember watching it, but like sitting here rewatching it like for the very first time. So
Oh no, this game was something like I think this was the game, or no, we had watched the year before that. So this was like the second championship, but full season that we ended up being able to watch, with them. So this was kind of cool little flashback. Barry being that captain,
yeah, oh yeah.
telling everybody where to go. Yep. He runs at will. He does what he wants.
It-
While talking, said, "Nah, fuck that. Get on the ball." He's still talking.
Right.
About to whoop your fucking asses. What? You suck. What? You ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. No, you ain't shit.
Nah, man, I'm just about to bring some barbecue chips to the barbecue, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that you defense.
Straight
I
up.
had thought about this before. I know the league would probably never do it, but you know how arena they have those wide receiver motions, like they get the running starts.
Yes.
Do you think that would be at all effective or even necessary in this league? I'm not saying I want to change anything in the league or just spice things up or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's one thing if it's a 50-yard field, but a full 100 with those type of motions.
That would be.
Canadian league does it right
Yeah. But would that be a little harder on the defense? You think?
with 7.
With a full fledged coming at you, would that be like a slight disadvantage? I mean, I like the
Mm,
idea. That does sound good.
I don't know if it would be a disadvantage because like if we're being real, most of these guys have probably played either semi-pro, some sort of arena, a league, with certain types of rules and 8-man league, 7-on-7s, all that
Yeah.
other kind of stuff. I guarantee most of these guys have done that. So I mean, I don't know. It's again, I'm not saying it's a necessity or anything, but I had thought about that going,
Right.
what would arena, slash Canadian rules with the motioning receivers, would that add a different dimension to the game?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be nothing to give it a try. And if it doesn't work, oh baby.
Already by 14, revenge, huh? Side bets, isn't that that goes against that's conflict of interest, isn't it? Isn't that illegal? Wait a minute.
Well, I mean, because you're out there in Vegas. Are you putting bets on this, Desi? Are you putting bets on this?
No, no, you're not. Wink, wink. No, you're not.
I just look. I
Dude,
love
the
it.
A7FL, the first league where you can actually bet on the teams that you play for.
I love it. As Desi said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Not anymore, Desi. This is see, not anymore. They know now. That's the worst kept secret I've ever heard. Oh, you're on. Oh, see, now you go and make me feel like an asshole. See, I hate it when people do that. Well, we were talking shit, and all of a sudden you gotta go. Oh, now you're guilt tripping me. Look at Stary, looking deep, throws deep.
Oh,
What the heck? Asbury Park, like it gets windy as fuck on that field.
yeah.
I don't know if this was one of those situations or whatever where it was like, but I've seen games where they try to throw it deep and the ball it refuses to go past 15 yards.
Yeah.
Just refuses. But I think that might have been just one of those rare bad throws. By Sterry. I don't know if you can, because I'm looking at the trees in the background and I'm not seeing shit when it comes to movement and wind.
Sorry for the ads, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube tries to get their money.
Throw.
Mm.
That's a much better throw.
Mm-hmm.
Much
They
better
would,
throw.
was able to step into it
Yep.
and deliver. Good strike.
July 27th for the police versus Reno Fire Department flag game. Oh. Yeah, July 27th, man. I'm heading out to Texas in August. Beginning of August 9th. My brother's birthday weekend. We might have a show on his 30th birthday. Might.
Oh, that's
Might.
nice.
Might. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how he feels about that.
Right?
But but yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford taking that much time off. I would love to. I would love to.
I can see what I can do. I'm working back up my vacation time that I spent to come out there for the last game. So see if I
And
can
I got
work
to
some stuff
start
around.
saving even more money now because the tickets are gonna fucking skyrocket. Thank you, goddamn John Cena, for skyrocketing WrestleMania ticket prices. You fucking asshole. I appreciate that. Was the biggest heel turn John Cena ever did.
That's about the only evil time you're gonna see come out of them right there. It just it did
It
get
was
real more
already going to be
expensive.
expensive enough, it being in
Yeah,
Vegas. Now you got John Cena's retirement match.
straight up.
That's some heel shit if I ever seen it.
And what a completion.
I know we got a little off track of wrestling there. I'm
And
just
what
saying,
a
like,
completion. Was able to step up in the pocket
Sterry's got
again.
an arm.
Oh, yes, yes.
Sterry can fucking sling that thing. Like that dude. People look at him and like, oh, he's like skinny, lanky, but that motherfucker's got a cannon. Is he still talking to the other? Goddamn.
Just little little chirping. Ooh.
Ooh. He
Mmm.
fumble?
Mmm.
You got Huff
Ooh,
was playing on defense
ooh.
too.
I see that.
Huff was at playing that what, that left end?
Let's see when we get a replay. Oh. 15 to 18 flags already thrown. Wow.
Explain that to me, Will. First half and you got 18 flags? Come on, man. You got to let some of them go. Shit. Refs always trying to make it about them. Fuck. See, this is why people don't respect y'all. All love, Will. It's all love, Will. The fact that I could even have that type of conversation with a referee without
Right.
him getting too upset is great to me.
Right.
Ugh. I can't remember. Did they? I feel like they scored before the half.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm watching this for the first time again because some of these plays I'm seeing are like new to me.
See, there's too much ref talk here, ref. Come on, Will.
Let the game be played.
They ain't giving in to too much shit. Crowd doesn't need to be explained shit. We don't need to tell them nothing. Just play the game. Now we're still talking. Now we're allowing the game. Yep.
Now we go to the booth.
20 to 12, guys. It feels like there's been a lot of momentum swing in this game.
Just me, or is Matt Ryan's the best looking one? He always dresses himself to the T.
Oh man, you always know he's there to dress to impress.
He almost dresses up like a different character every time he comes on screen.
Every show, I agree.
He is the Mick Foley
Preach.
of the spot. The man who takes all the shit, can take a bump, but has like 5 different characters at one time.
Yes. I don't know if that was a fumble.
No, I think they called that intentional grounding.
Yes.
It looks like it potentially was jostled out and down. So basically, I wouldn't want to be a referee.
That's the play they're still. Come on, Will. That's the play that we're still arguing about.
You heard what Big Rob said.
Make the call. Let's go. Come on. He tipped my arm. I don't care. He tipped my arm. I don't care. Call's made. Let's go. Play the game.
So it will be 2nd and 23. Trey Cohen was slot, maybe looking to get one of those flashes.
He's talking about. There's no play clock. God damn.
Get the game going.
This has been a minute. Taking a look. On his back foot.
Off his back foot. Come on.
Back foot running away from a defender. Puts it up. Perfect spot.
Not a lot of guys have the speed.
That's the thing too. People look, 2nd and 25. Like that's a country mile. No, not to this team.
No. Easy.
He's got to catch the guy who's out of your screen.
He almost sidearmed that shit.
That's to the ball. That's speed and that
Goodness. That's a hell of a throw.
Yeah.
Frozone is in the zone.
Nice.
He's got the super suit on.
Oh,
He's looking.
Oh.
Oh. Got a little too big for his britches on that one.
Yeah.
Double move there, the corner post, but he
some
probably would have been better
must happen on
underthrowing that one.
Adjusted the route shallow and then
If he underthrew that one, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Quarterback to throw the ball before the receiver breaks the route. Well, it's called anticipation, and what you have to do is you have to assume a lot of things are happening. And the reason that he missed
This has been the longest minute and a half of a quarter I've ever heard or seen in my entire life.
They adjusted to where the corner was playing and ran that shot.
Agreed.
2nd and 10. Snap.
Well, I got room to run.
Oh. Down goes the cameraman.
As long as he got the shot and he's good.
Oh yeah, the money shot.
Is the camera okay? Yeah. All right. Cool. All right.
Get back out there.
Do you need medical attention? No. All right. Then we got everything we need.
And what it does is if he's capable of running it, can't stop him.
Oh, good team.
Knocked down at the line.
That was huge.
Well, he's also playing that spot position. So if Sterry's going to roll out, then he's always going to be in front of him. So what Sterry's going to have to do is call out breaking routes.
Mm-hmm.
Go over that second level, or throw those touch passes that rise and fall into his receivers.
People can give Corey Hammond all the shit he wants.
Well, guess what?
He knows what he's talking about a good amount of the time.
And it's
Pretty damn good commentator.
When it comes to breaking down certain things.
It's amazing to see a team.
Now, again, I can see why he pisses people off.
Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%.
Gravy.
All right.
We already promoting Thanksgiving in July?
You
Hey,
know
at least
nobody cares.
Thanksgiving is getting some sort of promotion and love. Fuck.
I guess we can look at it that way.
I'm old enough to remember that they used to have commercials for Thanksgiving
Yes.
instead of immediately going to Christmas right after Halloween. Get your Christmas shopping done here in October.
Right.
The fuck?
Definitely at the Home Depot.
Halloween only gets like a week.
If that. Oh.
That's good defense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, little chirping. I got the hot sauce, bro. Don't worry about it.
Uses his football savvy and intelligence to make his impact known on defense. A good play by
But see, like that's smart plays, but I mean the ability to be able to throw it out of bounds when you're
Yeah.
under pressure like that.
potential grounding and bringing up a third 15 without losing.
I'd rather take an incompletion and losing no yards than a sack
Agreed.
and losing 6.
Agreed. Hell, they
Learn to
even did it.
throw it away, QBs. You don't always have to throw a fucking deep ball.
Just get it past the line of scrimmage and make sure
Throw it
there's a
away.
receiver in the area.
Get rid of it.
That's it. Tattoo the head coach. That's what you got to do.
Look at there. Sits in the pocket. Oh, just
Little,
overthrowing. No. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Well, it's tough because what they're doing is they're showing for.
Now, do we see the same thing today in today's matchup? Do you think you will see the same type of game that we're getting right now with the rewatch? Or are you a little tinkle here and there?
I mean, it's hard to say because 2 years ago, I mean, there's not a huge difference between teams, like from where they were then to where they are now when it comes to who's on the teams.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point in time, 2 years later, there's a wealth of experience and knowledge that has been absorbed by this point.
Agreed.
A lot of the mistakes that have happened in this game will not happen in today's game. I mean,
Definitely.
BIC's was in 2022 a very young team,
Yes.
but now most of that team are all pretty much seasoned vets who have been in championship situations year in and year out. And the U being a vet team that always has great, rookies and, first year players and stuff like that. They know how to kind of develop that talent.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Couldn't afford to do that.
And it always helps when you've played this team for over 10 years.
Yeah.
The organization has been relatively the same throughout that time.
Yeah.
I don't expect to see like an 80 to
No.
60, like don't expect to see anything like that.
No, I don't expect that.
I think at the very most, one team hits 40, and that's being very generous. Because if one team is hitting 40, they're both hitting 40. So I'm thinking it might get to about at the highest a 35 mark.
Oh, okay.
End of the game, it'll probably be. I feel like it'll be a championship point, 2-point game. It'll be 35-33.
Oh, goal line situation again.
I mean, could possibly be another goal line situation because the sports gods love to write fucking stories that make
Of
no
course.
sense and
Of
shouldn't
course.
actually happen, but the
That's silly.
coincidences are always there. So could it happen? Sure. But just again, the history of these two teams and the consistency pattern of it being a close fucking game every time.
Yeah.
It always comes down to the last play, the last few seconds, last yard, last half fucking inch, whatever it is that you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a war. And I don't expect it to be any different. Huff being injured or not. Like I don't see it being any different. If anything, you'll kind of see what's been going on in this. They've had Moon out there more often than Huff.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a fact.
So there's aspects of the entire thing that it's just kind of like. But again, Huff at 60% is still a fucking deadly weapon on the field.
Especially if he can sit in that pocket and deliver. Now his
Yeah,
legs might not be a factor, but if he can still sit in that pocket and deliver a pass, I'll take that any day.
just Huff can throw it from any angle.
As you just see right there, but he throws an interception.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, could it be the house call?
Oh.
Nope. It's like as we're trying to talk him up, it doesn't.
Right?
Trust me, people, that doesn't happen often. I'm just saying.
No.
Pressure has to get outside.
Ooh, didn't see him.
Yeah,
You look from that angle, clearly didn't see him.
yeah.
Put his foot in the ground and just turned upfield.
See, that might be one of those situations where you throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Or try to make up a couple of yards with your legs.
Didn't get out of bounds. But again, easy for us to sit here and say that when we're not on the field making that decision, with guys barreling down at you.
We still give everybody shit on the field.
Oh, of course.
Make that decision. You make the same decision.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Nope.
Oh, good way to recover. That almost would have been dangerous.
Because they're blowing team. Who's getting blown out? Oh, this is the beginning of the third. All right, so they got through the halftime, so it was 20
Yeah.
to 12 at halftime.
Yeah.
Somebody get your goddamn kid off the field. We got a little streaker. Get him off. Where's security?
Get him off the field, though. Get out of here, kid.
Get out of here, kid. Fucking Corey.
Right.
We got a championship game to play, kid. Get off the field.
The chance here, it's a family affair in Asbury Park. Matt Ryan, come by Rob, Fabian, Corey.
Oh.
I'm taking off.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, the joystick.
Wait, did he get hit by the player on the sideline? Who's
I
not
was
even
about to
in
say, I was
uniform?
like, did he just get stonewalled by that big ass coach right there?
He did.
Just ran into the brick wall.
You're throwing the controllers, you're getting hot. A wall might be he just left it too. Yeah. So you see here, he steps up in the pocket, finds a seam, and even though Dion
Ugh.
Damn the shimmy.
I'm too fast for you.
And an opportunity.
Pushed out of bounds. Oh, see.
Nice little shoulder shiver.
Whoa. Come on, coach. See, Will.
Oh, great tackle.
You have to gang tackle that,
Oh,
man.
you yeah. Like I said, that man's in a load.
There's a history battle between them boys. Courage, a lot of courage is highlights.
A little chirping going on.
I love it.
Yeah, of course.
As long as we don't have bruised enough egos to start throwing punches, we're good.
100%.
This is all clean fun. I like it.
Gamemanship.
Competitive fun.
Look at the amount of humans coming for Sterry Codrington. But a handoff again to Courage Mosey on second down. The ball came loose, but the ball's missing dead. So interesting to see BIC comes out.
From Cool Case. You've been blowing teams out all season. That's why you've seen a lot more of Moon.
So if I don't understand, I'm having a hard time understanding what that's going to mean for today. Because BIC has been doing the same thing. I don't. If not worse, I'm pretty. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I heard Matt Ryan said that this year's BIC team has put up more points than any other BIC team ever.
Oh.
The highest scoring BIC team that they produced this year, if I'm not mistaken.
That's great. That's a lot of time.
It's great defense. Gang tackling. That's how you got to do that, young man.
And before this year, this 2022 year, they were the highest scoring team. Big Mo.
Fourth down. Huge turn of events. If you could stop them here. Or the in motion. Snap.
Ooh. Good D.
See, that's
good D.
Oh wow, he completed that?
No.
And the game can turn just like that. He thought that the BIC had the advantage getting the ball at half.
That was good D.
Defense.
It was mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of that.
There are certain things called mandatory defense.
Quick pressure. Sterry's forced to throw the ball a little bit quicker than he anticipated.
Yeah.
To be.
There's bend but don't break defense, and then there's mandatory defense. You cannot allow them to get 1 fucking yard out of this play.
I think they might have taken that.
If you do, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's boom or bust here. There goes Huff.
Ooh.
And just immediately, just that fucking piss missile straight to the outside.
With a
Just
seat on it.
uphill. Just an immediate frozen rope, the quick release.
Oh.
See, this is where you start seeing the U start bringing up a bit of momentum.
Oh no.
Like a bad one. Hopefully he gets up after that. But that's the type of attitude play that'll get the U's total team back into this game.
You got people in lawn chairs on the other side.
That's the type of team.
Right.
I love it. It's a family affair.
Yes, indeed.
That you mentality kicks in, and when they feel they're better than the opponent, a lot of times they're going to show some ball.
Look at Big Rob's arms.
Just huge.
He can barely contain himself in that shirt.
Because they're too overconfident, or that you finally lulled them all a false sense of security. It's a question I've been asking for 2 weeks. Can you top? That was the only question I had. And I think that's the only thing I had against the us is people have seen me that good 3 times.
And then you look at Corey, who's not a small person in his own right. Like, Corey's good size himself. Like, he's tall.
Yeah.
Guess what?
But Big Rob is just, he looks like the type of dude that has a hard time wiping his ass. Like you look at him and you go, "There's no way you're able to have a full rotation
Stop.
to get what you need to get done. You, sir, need a bidet. There's
Stop.
no like he's a huge fucking person."
Yes, I agree.
We'll find out after this break on the A7FL Championship.
As the NFL Red Zone would say, we don't do commercials around here.
Nope. And when they do try to make their way, we gotta wait 5 seconds to skip them and get them away from here.
Oh man, sneaky, sneaky little bastards.
I was trying to think of an idea of how to create a field specifically to A7FL,
Well, now that would
like
be
the sideline dimensions and all that other
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Basically do it how arena football does it, but just A7 style.
Yeah, but without like the walls and everything. I don't mean.
Of course.
I just say because the hash marks on the other side, sometimes it makes it a little difficult
Hmm.
to be able to tell as a referee whether or not they were in bounds when they made a catch, or
Correct.
it makes it a little bit difficult because there's that break in the lines.
Yeah.
So if they have a field that has those dimensions, like the solid white lines across the
Correct.
side, just put the A7FL logo straight in the middle.
That's good gang tackling.
And then they rallied. So that's the BIC defense that we
Because
see
I feel
all.
like it'd be funny because it wouldn't be like, oh well, each team needs to have their own home. No, they don't.
No.
No, they don't. It could be
One field.
specific to whatever division it is. Because think about it, every one of these teams play on the same fucking field. All the Vegas teams play on the same field.
Yeah.
All the East Coast teams play on the same field.
One field. Yep.
Ohio, Florida, they all play on the same goddamn field. So you get one field that represents whatever division that is, decorated however you want to, however your logos, colors, whatever you want to do. But it be specific to that division. I feel like that would be pretty. That would be pretty dope. That would bring a lot of eyes going like, oh, this is.
Yeah.
They created their own field. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, this might be something we need to
And look into.
pay attention to.
Correct.
You feel themselves. This third quarter has been their quarter so far. But as we talk about all the time, it's really nice.
But then again, you have to find locations to be able to do that.
Too much touch. Could have had big man with football. He threw that like somebody had speed on him.
Probably did. Just didn't. Just overthrew him a little bit.
Could have been big man with football. They might have to come back to that play.
You see how Huff just snagged that? Oh, come on.
Just
You
a
got to
little
die
too
for
much.
it, big man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm.
He gets it
Respecting the
out there
speed.
so quick.
Good play from the corner. That's a very quick throw, and a quick guy, Pat Coburn, known for putting people in blenders.
I was going to say, you look at that formation and go, are they running? Nope. Quick
Right.
screen.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, you look at this formation and it's kind of obvious what's happening.
Oh, good
Yeesh.
call. There we go with the sneaky commercials.
Took an idea on a napkin, built a successful business, and made it one.
Ice cream.
And it's funny because Ice Cream Truck is now on the BIC.
Right. Championship points. Yep. The flag might have stopped something good.
You guys are going to be able. Well, I mean,
Yeah. It's about to be here shortly. I got to get ready to do the adult job thing.
right when Dub gets into, look at him with the aviators and all.
I have impeccable timing. I know.
Oh yeah, you're always on time.
You know what, asshole? You know what?
Hey, at least your internet's working.
That outside, still at the Lord's house.
Yeah, well,
You look like you've been listening Highway to the Danger Zone.
you picked the word out.
Well,
I was
yeah. I
about to say he
mean,
has the need. He has the
I,
need.
I mean, I do have a Top Gun playlist dedicated just to Top Gun music from both movies. So you're absolutely right.
Of course you do.
Of course. I
Why am
mean,
I not
heck, this is
surprised, actually?
well, heck. You're talking to a guy that has an NFL playlist for NFL films. I got a playlist from DC movies and Marvel movies. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
it's not
nonetheless,
bad music.
no. But nonetheless, gentlemen, 40 minutes away from the latest chapter in the BIC and the U to determine who will play the winner of the Insomniacs and Sigwid as we're watching the 2022 championship game between the U and BIC. Of course, we know that the biggest question is how will Huff be effective if he plays and how long will he play? That's the open question. Of course, can the BIC continue to be what they've been all season long, which has been a dominant force in the trenches? I think those are the two questions to look at in this particular game involving these two teams.
Hmm. Hmm. The war in the trenches is always the deciding factor. Look at Huff. Gee, look at Huff here
Oh, the magician that is Quattrell Huffington.
for a tutty. Oh, he got
But
it.
I also say the same thing in the Insomniacs Siquid game. Kenny Mack and Josiah Sal. That is always a battle when those two gentlemen get together. I think that's going to determine who wins between Sig and the Insomniacs tonight.
Hmm. I think
I don't disagree to that.
that that game actually might be decided by two scores. I just don't know what team. It's either the
Yeah.
Insomniacs are going to win by two scores or more, or the Stick With It are going to win by two scores or more.
Well, I will say this: that would only be the second time that would happen because normally when these two get together, it's either a touchdown or less that ends up being the deciding factor in this game. The only time it
Hmm.
was a two-score or more game was the first time they played each other in this past season's fall brawl. But I mean, or I'm sorry, and the mid or the Southwest Division Championship game a season ago, which the Insomniacs did win by 20. So two times the Insomniacs have won by double digits. So let me rephrase that.
It might be Stick With It's turn. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, as it's been
Y'all
saying
thought I
all
was
season
lying.
long, well, as it's been all season long, the two biggest factors for Siquid has been the addition of Anthony Diggs and Big Lugo. That has changed everything on the D line and the O line for Siquid.
which has given JG more time to throw in the pocket with Lugo protecting his blind side.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need. You need that little extra time. You need that little extra protection.
So I don't think we're going to witness that kind of explosion. But both of these teams are now teetering on the momentum side. Who's got momentum? It seems like the U has momentum, but every single time in this game so far, we've seen that one team has taken control of the game. The other team has been able to answer. And although, yes, he came out with their first drive in the third quarter, and they're a little lackluster.
So, Dub, how do you see this the game going with the BIC and the U? What is your take?
Maybe a miscommunication with the cadence. So really nothing's changed except for we know.
Oh, did he
And
freeze?
Dub goes back to McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah.
There it is, the frozen part of the show already.
Highway to the no Wi-Fi zone.
Wasting no time. But we'll reach to the comments real quick. Vanilla Vic says the Insomniacs not having their deep threat in Davik is huge.
If I'm not mistaken, Davik has been off with the national flag team there in Vegas now. Part of the Vegas Lucky Sevens.
Oh yeah.
But that is kind of a big weapon to be missing. I'm not going to lie. Davik is very talented at that wide receiver spot. So to be able to kind of not have that, basically head, top, and weapon makes a bit of a difference. But I don't know. The last time these two teams played and the Sick Witted took the win, it still wasn't by much. It was a close game, all the way towards the end. But have the sick with it figured out the formula to finally give the Insomniacs some legitimate rivalry style competition.
Yeah.
Throws and completes more passes. And right now, that's their is going to be the winner of this game. Puffed times.
His phone decided to say it's too hot. Well, I mean, it's over 100 degrees out there in Vegas. It's going to stay over 100 degrees past 8 o'clock. Being down 13 most of the game. Clark is injured, I believe, along with... okay. If Clark is injured, I thought he was playing in that National Flag League.
Yeah, Zelly is hurt.
Yeah, Zelly was on earlier taking fucking side bets. Trying to figure out what to get from there.
But those 2 points are going to be huge because this game is going to.
Well, looks like everybody backed up. But then that would mean if his... But now we don't hear it. Well, there he is. He's back. Which one? Right? This one? No, not that one.
Oh.
That one. Good. Got it. I was going to say, I was like, uh-oh. It's your... I was going to say, I was like, well, I'm about to end this.
Yeah, we got about 20 minutes before I got to start getting ready to do the adult thing.
Yeah. We need to get a ring psychology podcast thing going soon.
I'm down. My next off day is Wednesday.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm definitely be down for that.
There's a lot of shit happening right now. That's pretty interesting to talk about. Ring
And that
Psychology
bloodline
Podcast
story
2.0.
is getting real interesting.
Ring Psychology Podcast 2.0, Grenada Bros Productions YouTube channel. Every Friday with the All Pro Jaffos. Gonna be recapping conference finals weekend. as well as both BIC and the U taking on each other at 1 p.m. Pacific, with the Insomniacs and the Ciquita taking on each other at 8 p.m. Pacific. So don't miss any of the conference finals action today. Anything, Mizzle, do you want to take us out here, or do you got a little bit of time?
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take this out right. We'll take it out right here. We thank everybody for chiming for a little bit. Sorry that we couldn't give you the full recap show as the game is about to start, but stay tuned later on tonight as me and Dub will, well, if his internet decides it wants to work, we will recap
That's
today's and tonight's game.
that's a big if.
Yep, big if. But now we
Chime
just
into
appreciate everybody chiming in.
the chime in and chip in to that donations box to the Fund Dubs Wi-Fi GoFundMe account and get that going, because God knows he needs it.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
But ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Go watch A7FL on A7FL.tv or the A7FL YouTube channel to watch conference finals. We'll see you guys in our respective times. For myself, JP, from the Mizzle and Dub Show. See you guys next time.